Hey readers, and welcome to yet another review. This is going to be on The Selection by Kiera. As you guys know, this is one of the newer books that I purchased, and I purchased it because I walked into a book shop here in Sweden and I found it. And when that kind of thing happens, I cannot not buy the book. I've known about Kiera for a long time. She was in the Twi Girls, and I've been following her for a while, and as I said, I wanted to read this book well, when it was released, but I couldn't think of a good enough reason to buy it, and then I found it in a bookshop and I had to buy it so that the bookstore here in Sweden would buy more books like these. So basically this selection is a dystopian novel. We are in a kind of new world that is still very much like our world, but in different ways. So there is like the big, we have the country, or the country is called Ilia. Like in the book you get kind of a history lesson in like a bit into the book, and you find out that it's basically there was a war and America kind of was heading for the brink of disaster basically, and this guy called something Ilia, I cannot remember right now, came in, saved the day, and now the whole country is called Ilia instead. And in Ilia there are other like cities, I guess you could call them, and in one of these cities we have the main character. Her name is America Singer. She's a redhead and she is apparently gorgeous, and in this new dystopian world the people are like they're divided up in different castes, where caste 1 is like royalty, and then it goes all the way down to caste number 8, I think, and 8 are like the homeless people who are like on the brink of dying every single day because they cannot afford food and stuff. And for each caste we have a specific type of occupation that you can do, and America and her family is a number 5, I think they're number 5s, and the 5s have artistry in their cast. So basically her family is made up of artists, sculptors, musicians, and artsy stuff like that. America herself is a singer and she plays the piano as well. And when the book kind of starts, you kind of think, oh yeah, she's an ordinary girl, nothing special, blah 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 blah. By chapter 2 things get interesting, because when you are in this new like rules and stuff, say that you have to be a virgin until you are married, and you cannot just go around and marry who you want, because if you're a girl and you marry down, like in a caste, if you marry down, you become that caste. But if you're a girl, you can marry up. Boys can never go down or up, but they can marry anyone like below them, but higher than them is usually no, because girls do not usually marry down unless they have to, or really feel like they could. And in America's family, she has an older sister who married a 4, and since America's family is a 5, that means that her sister married up. And it also kind of means that her parents are thinking that, well, if she could do it, then none of my daughters are going to marry down, they're all going to marry up, because that kind of proves that it's possible. In chapter 2 you find out that America has a secret boyfriend, and has had a secret boyfriend for a year. His name is Aspen, and he is a number 6, which means no. Basically number 6s are like servants, or like butlers and stuff. They're helpers. In Ilia there is a king, a queen, and a prince right now, and we have something called the Selection, which is basically like The Bachelor, when they have a princess, the princess is just married off to another royal family. Nothing biggie at all. But now they have a boy, and when it's a prince, they have the selection. And the selection is basically that every girl, or every city I think it is, has to send a girl. So in that way, it is kind of like the Hunger Games. I think you have, I can't remember, it's 35 girls who are sent to the castle, and you can be whatever caste you want to be as long as you are between the ages of 16 and 20, I think. You can apply to be part of the selection. And the reason they're having the selection now is because Prince Maxon is coming of age and he needs to find himself a bride. And the king and the queen, so Prince Maxon's mother and father, found each other through the selection as well. And the queen is considered like the queen of the people, and she's very nice and friendly and everything. But America gets the the invitation to the selection. She's not really don't really want to do it because she wants to marry Aspen, of course, and they are trying to find ways every day to be able to get married without any of them having to change for anyone, basically. And they have Aspen and America meet in America's like treehouse in secret, and there one night Aspen kind of tells America that he wants her to apply for the selection because he does not want to be the one who stops her from maybe becoming a princess and having a better life. She first is very hesitant and says no, but she does it in the end. And of course she ends up getting picked. So America is whisked off to the castle and has to fight against 34 other girls to win Prince Maxon's heart. It gets really weird because America goes there, and when she goes there, Aspen and her are fighting, so she gladly leaves because she does not want to be around Aspen. And she does not want to go home. So she and Maxon makes a deal that America will help him if he lets her stay until he has to let her go. And Maxon says yes. And of course their friendship progresses and everything, and yeah, I'm not going to tell you more about the details about the story or anything because I will give things away, but it is a really good book, and things happen that you do not see coming, and within this entire like Bachelor competition that's going on, that is a mixture, it feels like it's a mixture of The Bachelor and The Hunger Games, and I like that kind of thing. I think it's really, really nice. I think it's like a romantic comedy in a book form. I'm happy. And at the same time as this is going on, we have the rebels, the rebellions that are like attacking the castle and stuff, and it's, oh my god, and it's really fun. It is fun, and yeah, read this is all I can say because I liked it. I think it was really, really good, and I'm trying to get my hands on the Elite, which is the next book, and hopefully I will soon. But until then, read this so we can actually talk about the Elite. I gave it a 5 out of 5 star rating, I think, or 4 out of 5 maybe I gave it. I'm not quite sure, I can't really remember. But there will be a link to the Goodreads page. So yeah, I will see you in my next video, and until then, keep reading, and bye.